everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video about my top 5 weight loss tips. So this is the first video in my Get Fit and Healthy series. I'm going to be doing a few more videos over the next few weeks related to fitness and health. I will be doing my fitness routine video very soon. That will be part of this little series that I'm doing. So be on the lookout for that if you are interested in seeing that. And let me know in the comments if you have any requests, things you would like to see in the Get Fit and Healthy series. Before I start this video, I just want to make a disclaimer saying this video is going to be showing you healthy ways to lose weight, not unhealthy ways. I'm not going to recommend starve yourself or anything like that because I personally used to have an eating disorder and I don't want to cause anyone else to develop an eating disorder or promote unhealthy habits. So that's just what I wanted to say really quick. Also, I'm not a doctor, so any advice I'm giving you in this video is just from personal experience and what works for me. It may not necessarily work for you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the video now, but first, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It is @BeautyByHales. My first number 1 weight loss tip would be to not restrict your carbs. A lot of girls restrict their carbs. As a girl, I have done this, I'm not gonna lie. I did it back when I had an eating disorder and I was like restricting my calories, and I always hear girls say, I'm cutting carbs this month, I'm not gonna eat any carbs for an entire month. A lot of people think, oh, cutting carbs, I'll lose weight. Well, you may lose weight initially. Maybe. It doesn't always work for everyone, but some people, if they restrict their carbs, they can lose weight. But it's not effective and it's not going to last you long term. Yeah, you may lose like 5 or 6 pounds or something, but you're not going to keep it off for the long term. You're going to end up gaining it back pretty quickly. But if you don't restrict your carbs, you will definitely feel better. I know so many girls that do low carb diets and they're miserable all the time, cranky, they have no energy, they're miserable. And so I just think that it's really not fun and it's really not worth it, honestly, because like I said, you're not going to keep the weight off anyways. So what I would recommend is to eat a high carb, low fat diet, healthy carbs. I'm not talking about like cake, cookies, ice cream, that kind of thing. No, I'm talking about like brown rice, white rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, quinoa, and I'm also gluten-free as well, but I don't do that really for like weight loss reasons. I just do it because my body just can't really process gluten, and you may want to try going gluten-free for a while and see if it makes a difference for you. It might. It used to make me really bloated and I'd get really bad stomach aches and stuff like that, so you might want to check that out. Definitely getting dairy out of your diet will make a huge difference in your weight as well as meat. Honestly, any animal products in your diet are going to mess with your health. Over time, you could develop high blood pressure, weight gain, heart disease, diabetes. You know, if you're not eating healthy, you're not gonna feel healthy and you're not gonna look healthy on the outside either. And if you're trying to lose weight, you definitely want to try to get as much of the animal products out of your diet. I'm not trying to like force anyone to go vegan in this video. I just want to tell you like what I know and what I've learned watching documentaries, and I've taken nutrition classes and all that kind of stuff, and I really do know what I'm talking about. So take that information and do what you will with it. You don't have to eat super low fat if you don't want to, but if you want to see the best results in your body, you definitely should try to keep the fat to a minimum. So for me, I don't eat oil. Maybe I'll have it once in a while when I'm going out to eat at a restaurant. Sometimes you can't prevent it from being in your food, but usually when I go out to eat, I make sure my waiter knows that I want my food cooked without oil. It's really easy. There's a lot of people who do high carb, low fat diets in the vegan community. I know a lot of vegans that eat high carb, low fat and feel great from it. But, you know, it's not for everyone, but this is just what I do. I have been vegan for almost 2 years now, and I feel the best that I've ever been. It helped me cure all the metabolic damage that I had from my eating disorder that I had when I was in high school. Now I don't worry about it. I don't think about, oh, how many calories are in that. All I think about is, am I getting enough calories? Because as a vegan, sometimes you can fall behind in calories and maybe not be eating enough. And sometimes that's what happens for people that try to go vegan. They just don't end up eating enough calories, and so they feel starved and they don't end up eating enough and then they just quit. I'm always making sure I'm eating enough calories every day. You don't have to go vegan. I would recommend it if you want to lose weight, but it's your choice. Next tip would be cut out processed food. Processed food is a huge contributor to weight gain. Like cereals, cookies, vegan junk food, so like vegan pizzas, vegan ice cream, literally anything that comes out of a box or anything that has not come out of the earth or off a tree or something like that. So anything that is not like fruits or vegetables or whole grains really is not going to be that good for you. I'm not saying don't eat it at all, but limit it to like once a week at first and then eventually completely cut it out altogether, except for maybe like once a month or once or twice a month. I'm not saying like never eat processed food ever again in your life. I definitely still eat like condiments like sriracha and ketchup and that kind of thing, but make sure you're reading the labels and try to get it low sodium, because sodium is also bad for you, which brings me into my next tip, which is tip number 3. Sodium is a huge contributor to weight gain. Eating sodium, aka salt, makes you hold on to water. Your body will hold on to water a lot more easily because salt dehydrates you. So your body's going to want to hold on to all of the water it has. Definitely limit your salt intake. Try to keep it to like 1,000 milligrams or under, and gradually try to reduce it down. Now, vegetables and stuff like that have natural sodium in it, so I'm not like talking about that kind of thing. I'm talking about like added salt, like salt from a salt shaker or salt in your ketchup or salt in your sriracha, like that kind of thing. Really cut down on the sodium. You will see a difference, I promise. Sodium is what causes things like cellulite on your body. Ladies, you probably suffer from this more than men do, especially around like your butt and thigh area. Cellulite is literally like the salt and the sodium in your body. My tip number 4 is exercise. Exercise is huge in weight loss. It is one of the most important things you can do to lose weight. You can lose weight by eating healthy, but you're not going to lose as much weight as you would if you were to exercise in combination with healthy eating. Everyone is different. You may have to exercise more than your friend to lose weight, and she may have to exercise less than you do to lose weight. So it just depends on the person. You'll figure that out with time and experimentation. I don't really need to lose weight, but if I wanted to lose like 5 pounds, I would have to push it like really hard because I'm already pretty thin. So for me, I would really have to exercise a lot. When I say exercise, I mean like cardio exercise. Lifting weights and doing push-ups and squats and that kind of thing is great for toning your body, but it's not really going to help you lose weight. If you don't like working out, I highly would recommend doing group exercise classes because they are a lot more fun than just working out by yourself. But if you don't ever work out, just start off by going for long walks and just build up to more intense workouts. And I find that I like to switch up the type of workouts I do, like walking, running, biking, because that kind of gives me some variety so I don't get bored. And then tip number 5 is drink lots of water, but you can't overdo it to a certain point. I usually drink like 2 to 3 liters a day spread out. Sleep is another huge thing. For me, if I don't go to bed by like 11 at the latest, like I try to go to bed by like 9 or 10, but if I don't go to bed by 11, I am so tired the next day and I don't feel as good. I don't have enough energy to work out usually. It can also prevent you from losing weight if you're not getting enough sleep. Try to shoot for like 8 hours a night, but no less than 7. So yeah, those are my tips, and just remember that if you're having trouble losing weight, just hang in there and really just make sure you're exercising, eating healthy, sleeping, all the stuff I just talked about, and I think you will be on your way to getting healthier. I will be including some links in the info box to like my social media and documentaries that you can watch about health. So make sure you go check those out. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!